Warning: viewer discretion is advised. This channel and its content are not intended for anyone under 13 years of age. If you are under 13, please turn off this video. The following may contain material not suited for viewers under 13, such as coarse and suggestive language, tobacco, drug, and/or alcohol references, simulated/fantasy violence, and adult situations. Additionally, this channel and its contents are not intended to be a replacement for proper parenting. Don't allow viewing habits to interfere with personal responsibilities and relationships. Constructive criticism is encouraged, making for better content. Jokes are jokes, albeit immature ones. Please watch responsibly. Thank you.
It's colossal. It's stupendous. It's conspicuously incredible. Can't we step right up? Hey, Sonny, you want to get outside?
Hello everyone, and welcome back to another edition of Conspicuously Incredible Gaming. I am your host, Mike. So this will be number 13. We are still kind of farming in the caves, although I think this go around, as I said before, I think I'm going to try to at least explore some of the stuff now. But as it stands, I've bought a couple of spells, I've this and that, but I've still got like 18,000 and I need 50,000 to get the thing of armor for one of my guys. It's one of those things that I don't think the game intends you to need it right away. It's one of those, but you know how it goes. Anyway, let's go ahead and get right on into it and do the thing here. Alright, so yeah, sitting here, all this, and make sure I'm not tangling shit up here. It happens from time to time, but so no, don't do that. There we go. So there's no item shop in this town. I just hurried up, paused it, did what I had to do, save it, whatever, come back. So I gotta go over here, so I gotta get a lot of... Fortunately, the potions actually do a lot of good over here. And the other unfortunate thing is that it doesn't give you the option to buy many. That's just the way, first gen Final Fantasy, first gen anything goes. This is still by far the cheapest place to get pets and stuff like that. Let's just kind of max that out a bit. And we'll do the thing. that's the other thing too, is it doesn't tell you how much you already have in your inventory. It just only adds one. I mean, it might, like, eventually, when it hits 99, go, can't add any more. But you'll never know that unless you were keeping count in your head, or you stopped and looked back, or I don't know, whatever. Oh shit, I did forget the... Okay, I remembered early enough. Only about 5, 10 to 6 minutes into it, I remembered. I was actually thinking about doing the OG Legend of Zelda. You know, NES. It's not safe to go alone, take this. But I'm gonna have to run the volume way down on that, and I might have to actually run something in the background to kind of drown it out some, because it's a very, very, very well-known game, and I don't want Nintendo and its infinite insanity to come down on me because I'm playing a fucking 40-year-old game. Same way with this, it's just stupid, like... You ought to be happy that people are playing your shit 40 years after the fact. Come on now. You ought to be embracing a lot of the older... You know... It's gotta be 40-some, right? Oh, 65. That's a good deal of them. If y'all don't know or don't remember, the only reason why Mario Maker, whether it be on the Wii U, whatever the hell it was, the only reason why Mario Maker was even a thing was because Nintendo was so pissed at the modding and hacking community that hacked Super Mario World and some of the others. You know, Mario 2 and Mario 1, but Super Mario World especially. And it was like, okay, so the people want to play new levels of stuff that we made a long time ago, but they want to play them through unofficial channels. Well, screw them. We'll just dump a bunch of, I don't know, copyright claim, cease and desist, whatever you want to say upon people. And then we'll make our own utility where you can make, you know, within our own ecosphere. Which, they should have done that a long time ago with the thing, because we had Excitebike years ago. Excitebike was probably not the first, but one of the first examples of create your own level, create your own thing. I say it wasn't the first, but it was one of the first. And it's like, yeah, but you haven't done anything with your intellectual properties, really. You added this, that, but like all the other, the old stuff that you've kind of put out, you haven't bothered, you know, trying to update, trying to keep up with, which at this particular point, and even a couple of years ago, was like, I would still say at least, I don't want to say half your audience, probably a good, or 3/5 would be more than half, 2/5. A good chunk of your audience are people who have been there from the beginning. And we really like what we had back then. Because as we grow older, and this is everybody, this is even you, Gen Z and Gen Alpha, you'll hit a point in time where shit, it ain't like I used to have back in the olden days, ha 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 ha. But a good portion of your fan base, your character, you know, is older people about my age who grew up on this shit when we were, you know, in our childhood. We like the way that was formulated, we like the way that was done, and we would like to see a new twist on the same old mechanics. I'll tell you personally, this is a personal take, and this might be a hot take for a lot of you. Sue me, I don't care. To me, Zelda was at its peak in A Link to the Past. Same way with Super Mario World. Mario was at its peak in Super Mario World. I'm not saying that, Mario 64 was bad. I've never really played it. I've never really had the want or desire to play it like that. I probably should. I'm not closed off to the option, but there was just between what money we had and the times we were in and the things that was going on. Like we did not have the money for no Nintendo 64. The Nintendo that we did have, we were given as a Christmas present in Christmas of '92. I didn't get any kind of anything extra than that as far as like a PlayStation or anything until almost fall of '99. So it's one of those things. I missed out on the Nintendo 64 era, which Ocarina of Time, Majora's Mask, Mario 64, Mario, Paper Mario. I was not in the loop for that. But to me, it's when they changed up the format. Like even in Zelda, we can all say Zelda with Zelda 2 changed the format up. So Zelda has kind of always changed the format here and there, and I get it, but still the overarching hive mind thing when you say Zelda from a certain group, it's the top-down dungeon crawler shit. So I need to actually play this in the bullshit, but Final Fantasy is another one of these games. Thankfully, Final Fantasy held out a little longer in that department than a lot of them did. So, I played this one. I've said in the first couple of ones that I've said this one. Played this one a long time ago when I was a kid. But I never had the patience to sit down and play this. And the next Final Fantasy game that I ever played outside of the OG Final Fantasy was Final Fantasy VII. And this was also, well, I would say let's say beginning of 97. Probably Final Fantasy VII was, I think, out the end of 97. But this one I played in 97. It took me until 2000, almost 2001, to play Final Fantasy VII. And to play it with any real, okay, I'm going to play it and I'm going to actually try to play it. And, you know. So, yeah, it's... I played Final Fantasy VIII shortly after I played... Well, I mean, I played 9 shortly after the other two, but I played 8 shortly after Final Fantasy VII. And it wasn't a while after that I played 9. How did I get a hold of 7? I borrowed 7 from the lady across the street. I say the lady, I mean, she's only about a handful of years older than me, to be honest. She was a weirdo, though. I get a lot of weird vibes now thinking about that. She was kind of a weirdo, but I borrowed Final Fantasy VII, I believe, from her. And I played it. I beat it and I gave it back to her. The kid next door had Final Fantasy VIII, which I believe between him and her at the time, he had maybe let her borrow and she had finished, and then he let me borrow. And, let me actually go to this Wimadiddle here and see what this thing says I should do. It's paths. The east path. Alright, so this is saying, notwithstanding the giants, let's to go to the east path. Let's do this. I don't know why I had to leave out of there to do that, but... Spidey's... Oh shit, poison. Well, that's at least why I got the pure. Each tentacle, each testicle of this windy building. Whatever. I mean, it really ain't gonna do too much damage to me. So yeah, after I gave Final Fantasy VII back to the girl next over across the street, I got Final Fantasy VIII for I think their brother. I think it was brother and sister, but he was still living at home and she was. It's whatever. It's so much convoluted ghetto white trailer park. I don't know, fucking white. Dude, I have no clue. But I borrowed Final Fantasy VIII off of him, and I think I played that. I think when I got it, it might have been a Thursday. I'm kind of somewhat embellishing, but I mean, I am, but I'm not. I can't remember when the day I got it was, but when I got it, and I think I may have waited until the Friday night after I was off of school, and I played it Friday night, Saturday night, and most of Sunday. Finally beat that shit Sunday, but it took me pretty much 3 days of, 3 afternoons of beating that shit. I wasn't a coffee drinker back then. But I made a pot of coffee and damn near drank that whole thing myself over that weekend. Alright, well, one a day, you know, 2 pots. And to beat Final Fantasy VIII. I ended up giving it back to him, and then he was like, oh, I don't really like this game. Like, do you have anything, whatever, that you might want to trade with? And so, like, I traded him fucking Tomb Raider 2, to be honest. I traded him Tomb Raider 2 for Final Fantasy VIII. And it was later on, I think, at the mall somewhere, I bought Final Fantasy VII. But Final Fantasy IX, I didn't even know Final Fantasy IX existed. I used to like to go to the pawn shop at the edge of town and look for shit. Little honeycomb over here. And there was quite a few CDs and different things. I even got like some different memory cards for PS1 that had different pages in it that you can save way, way more than your normal memory card could. I even got like a turbo controller for PlayStation, all that. But I was searching through there one day and looking for playing through the PlayStation games. And I saw Final Fantasy IX. And I'm like, wait, Final Fantasy IX? Like, 7 just came out a couple of years ago, and 8 didn't come out, very long ago. There's already a 9? I'm like, well, you know what? Fuck this. I don't care. I'm buying it. I'm taking it home. And so I went. This was after this was after like 01. I already had a job. I had a little bit of money. Not a whole lot, because I was giving most of it to my mom to help keep us all afloat. But as soon as I saw that shit, I'm like, I don't care. I'm buying it. And I took that thing and I bought it. And I got home. I put that shit in, dude. It was the most wildest fucking journey. I still have that copy. Well, I say 2 copies now. The 2 copies of Final Fantasy VII that I have were not that girl over across the street. The Final Fantasy VIII copy that I have is that kid's from next door to me. The Final Fantasy IX copy that I have is the same copy from the pawn shop that I bought 20-some years ago. I could not wait till Final Fantasy X. And don't get me wrong. Get out the way, Jimmy. Come on, we got the option to fight you. Get out the way, Jimmy. Damn it, I should have stopped. I should have stopped the heal. Fuck. Still not ready for that yet. A little lightning. Final Fantasy X was very, very much hyped up, and don't get me wrong, it was great, it was fine, but as you played it, if you were already there with these older titles, you can tell there was a divergence. Right away there was a divergence. Not necessarily good or bad, it was just different. And so my whole thing on it is Final Fantasy X was one of the first, and some might argue even before, depending on how much of an OG you are, but Final Fantasy X was the first major divergence from the formula. And even the divergence from the formula was subtle. There was still the random battles. Yeah, there was still the random battles. There was still the, you know, somewhat linear. But there was just things that were different. And I'm not even, you know, like I said, it looked fine. The voice acting, a couple of those spots were a little bit questionable, but the voice acting was alright. Like, to me, it just... Final Fantasy ended at 9. 10 was an attempt to kind of prove that they could still do it. 11, the MMO, it was alright. I played it a lot. I still have an account. I can still play it right now if I wanted to. It's still going. 12, I think, tried to be too much like 11. 13, I don't... Just a button mashing fest. With 13, the time, I've got 13. I've got 13, 13.2, and 13.3. When I've tried to play 13, I only got about a half an hour to maybe 45 minutes into it. All it was this. Because if I tried to use a spell, or I tried to some other way of combat, I was always getting less of a hit, less of whatever, a chunk of it. And when I just straight attacked and just straight pat the button, just attack, yes, you know, attack that enemy, yes, attack. I got more hit points off of them. I got further, faster. Just pat. And maybe it changes later. I don't know. I don't know how the story was all that good or was all that bad. I don't know. It turned me off to just sit here and click, just one button, click. Like, I like games that give you a challenge and games that make you do shit, you know. Oh. Damn it, I don't have the... Let's see if that works on the troll. Oh, shit, yeah. Yeah, you hit me a little bit much. Oh, Troll don't like ice. Either that or he got lucky on that cast. Alright. Oh, damn it, Jimmy, move. Coral sword. I can't. That's the only thing is I don't know how well or how not well that coral sword works. I mean, we'll find out, I guess. Poison two of them already. Bye-bye, bitch. So yes, I'm old, I'm out of touch, whatever, you know, we had the best generation. My parents said they had the best generation, so, whatever. Went down that way, ain't nothing over here. Shit. I mean, we're pretty well kind of up there. So yeah, like fucking, so 11 I still got a subscription to, 12 was alright for what it was wanting to be. It still was way different than most of, you know, 13, like I said, I'm just going to have to give another chance. 14, I'm still subscribed to that too. $15 I did buy, but I haven't gotten around to play it. $16 I know absolutely nothing about. But ran away, you scary bitch. That's the only thing is using that, you kind of, yeah, it ends the battle, but you kind of fuck yourself out of. You kind of fuck yourself out of props and experience. I mean, you know. At least this ain't so bad. That corner full of giants was whooping my ass even now. Like, this ain't so bad. Yeah, I may have to run back later on and put a finger in some giant ass. Come on, Jimmy, move it. Oh, went there. Fuck. Damn, a whole damn den of these motherfuckers. I've already been over here though, right? That kind of puts me back to where I was. Few more. I mean, I'm not getting like crazy to the end of them, but I'm getting to the point. Yeah, I think I need to buy more of them too. Crunch. Yep, yeah, oh, crunch crickets there. Wish. Come on, move out the way, damn it. Goofy son of a bitch. Hell out the way. of a bitch, pile of monkey nuts. Oh shit, alright. Flying. So lightning should fuck them up. Let's heal you too while we're at it. Ow. Done. Okay, done. 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 Hey, flying, you're not grounded, so any lightning will fuck you up. You're a dumbass. I don't have a... Oh, I do have a soft. I gotta buy more of them motherfuckers, though. Oh, yay, a tent. I really don't think I want to deal with them, because I just don't have the shit to deal with them as far as the soft, to nullify the petrification. Nope, didn't do shit. Damn it. It's critical hit. Oof. Hey, I need to start nuking this fucker. Bowling balls. Yeah, that still wasn't much. That still wasn't enough for what that fucking was worth, though. So. Finally got to that time. Ugh. How was that down there? Don't be pissed the fuck off. Alright, you want it? You want it? Alright. I don't know how the hell we're gonna deal with this, but Wang over there. That wasn't bad. Away, Jimmy. That's not a good sign. Okay, that's better. This is got a bad hit in it. Hopefully. If we're gonna wake up and choose violence, that's what the fuck's gonna happen over here. Alright. So what I need to do is start up, heal all of them now. least he took as big of a chunk out of his ass as he took out of him, but goddamn. Hey, here's 100 just right out of your ass. A third of your fucking life. There's nothing in here, assholes. I mean, it was a nice attempt. I didn't think lightning would affect it either. Oh, he got him that time, though. Alright. So. That motherfucker kind of looked like Ricky. That's probably not gonna work because it's a boss. Yeah, that figures. So, effective. I figured that too. That worked-ish. Yes. Alright. Weak ass bitch! What the Come on now, like that. No. That he was supposed to put up more of a fight than that. Fuck you, weak ass motherfucker. What the fuck? You weak ass motherfucker. What the fuck was that? I was expecting a fight. The hell was Never mind. Save, but I can save state. Right on the fuckery, I guess. Okay, what the fuck? Is your chest? Vampire. Guys, super kick his ass. Ruby, treasure. Ladder. The cover. Or you can go down the ladder to the cavern. You may go back to Melmon. So, okay, so this is the end of pretty much of this cave. I'm done with y'all. Yeah, I'm done with y'all motherfuckers. Got with Jimmy. Get out my way, you ding old dingy. Y'all want this? I mean... Ow. 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 Come on, get his ass. Done. Done. Shit. I mean, what the hell, dude? Fucking hell. 14. Swing it out that way. Oof. Move, you asshole. Come on, Craig, you black asshole. Yeah, fucking Cartman. Come on, Craig, you black asshole. trying to get the fuck up out of here, so. Out the way, Jimmy. Oh, no. He and He-Man are out this bitch. Yep, we out this bitch. I mean, I'm close to that thing, but yeah, I'm close to that. At least getting one of them, the armor, but I did go through, whatever it was, I did go through some shit. So just plainly, whatever. But all right, let me get out of here and do the thing. I will see you all later. This has been Conspicuously Incredible Gaming with your host, Mike. If you like this content, give it a thumbs up, like, subscribe, share with your friends, do all the things. It really helps. Also, check the links down below for the places that I stream when I stream, as well as Streamlabs and Cash App if you'd like to donate $1 or $2. And if not, I appreciate the watch. There's the obligatory credits for things who have people and have helped and things, and all of that, give credit where it's due kind of thing. There's also I don't know. With that being said, thank you all for watching. Take care and have a good 4. Conspicuously Incredible Gaming is a Conspicuously Incredible production. ConspicuouslyIncredible.com